Now, this first picture is took a cruise to the Caribbean, and this is looking off of the. I don't know if there's front or side of the boat, but in any event, it's looking off the side of the boat at sunrise. The second picture, it is black and white. I got into that for a little while. I still like black and white photos a lot. That is a cactus that was growing above my parents' fence, and I took a picture of just the very top of it. That's all I could see. Turned out kind of cool. This next picture, that is a lake, Park Falls, Wisconsin. Google that. Google Maps it. It's in the middle of nowhere. But I was out with a pastor friend. We were just enjoying the nature. We actually went on a four-wheeler ride. And this is one of the pictures that I got. I think it's pretty decent. This next one, that is Navy Pier from a boat. I fiddled with some effects on it so it looks a little weird. I like the way that it looks. This next photo, this one comes from a rehab facility just south of Tijuana, Mexico. They do a phenomenal job. These people come there with serious drug problems, and they have a very successful rate of success. So I have that in there. This next one, that is a couple of years ago, a snowstorm. This is like a Saturday. I woke up. This was the snow. I went around taking pictures, and this was my favorite. This is just the side yard of my house. Snowstorm, black and white. This next one, this is actually a picture I took on the way to church one morning. We do our worship practice, worship team practice. Sounds weird, you can practice worship. Anyway, I was on the way to church, and this just looked like a sweet photo opportunity. So I pulled over, busted out the camera, took it. Didn't come out as awesome as I expected, but still, I like it a lot. This next one, this again, that's Park Falls. I'm standing on railroad tracks. I think it's a cool looking photo. I think you can see a car coming into the side of it, which I didn't like too much, but whatever. What are you going to do? The next one, I believe my mother actually took that at the Grand Canyon. That is a real photo, not something bought, not something painted. I mean, it looks weird in terms of kind of out of reality. Just a snapshot. My mom took it, so I'm using it. This next one, that is Chicago skyline. Another one that I took from a boat. It's the Chicago skyline from Lake Michigan. It's a cool looking picture. Next one, this is my backyard. Like 1-2 steps out of my back door. I have the shed. I've painted it since then and got rid of some of the rust. But this was last fall when the leaves were starting to change. I just thought it was cool seeing the contrast of green and the rust-colored leaves coupled with the beat-up shed. This next picture is a dock. It's at my aunt's house in Maryland. That's Potomac River, and that's the dock. Later on, you'll see a picture where I'm actually at the end of the dock looking in. You'll know what I'm talking about. This next one, this is downtown Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know what you call that thing. It's just like an arch-looking thing. I thought it was cool looking. It was Thanksgiving, and I took a picture of the arch in black and white. This next picture, again, this was the cruise that I took down to the Bahamas. This is Grand Turk. Google Maps that. It's kind of a fascinating area. There's the continental shelf or whatever falls off. It just goes from like 50 feet of water, which is a light blue color, and then from the boat you could see where it drops off and it turns like black water. It drops like thousands and thousands of feet. It's kind of cool. Next next picture. That is from the dock, same place in Maryland. From the dock, looking in one direction, just showing part of Maryland. This next picture is in Mexico. That is actually the church building. This man and his father built this church literally like by themselves. I say by themselves. Like they had a lot of opposition to them, is my point. And so they really persevered. I mean, obviously they hired people that could come in with an equipment and help build it. But I mean, it was their vision. It was their thing. It's really one of the nicest areas of the town of Ensenada is this building. So that's pretty cool. I like it. The blue color I think is really sweet looking with that tower on there. This next picture, this might be the favorite picture that I've ever taken. This is looking in from the dock. This is, again, my aunt's house outside. That's in Maryland on the Potomac. It's just an absolutely. I mean, I was just walking around taking snapshots because we were there for so long, and I got this. It's pretty cool. This next one, simple leaf, sitting outside my door on the concrete. But I thought the colors of this were just it's just awesome. I mean that really cool looking red with the green on the inside was just it's a cool looking leaf. So I took it. Next picture, downtown Omaha. These are the slides. It's at what they call the mall. Probably a lot of towns have something called the mall downtown or whatever. I know they got one in D.C. It's just a place where people congregate. Those slides have been there for years. They're cool. A lot of people bring cardboard or like wax paper to sit on, and kids love it. This next picture is a picture of my niece. My parents' backyard has a wrought iron fence, and I stuck the camera out through the fence. We were looking down at birds and whatnot outside their fence. I stuck the camera out, snapped a picture, and it came out with this really cool look to it. This next one, that is just an awesome picture of a flower in my yard. I'm not a huge flower picture taker, but when I see something that I think will just has amazing color to it, I'm more than willing to run out there and snap one. This next picture, that's me. I'm not really a cowboy, but I'm wearing a cowboy hat anyway. I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that in at the end. Thank you guys, and if you hear a clicking noise, that's me trying to change over to where I'm recording the audio. Thanks a lot.